Okay.
So this is the moment I've been waiting for so long. I wanted to give you this. Earlier this year, I did a TEDx talk in Windsor, and the entire focus of my talk was the idea of sharing gratitude and actually paying it forward. And so one of my dear friends, Karlene, was actually mentioned in my TED talk.
Talk to me.
Yes. So Karlene and I have known each other since we were 3 years old.
No, since we were 5 years old, because I started in senior kindergarten.
Oh, see, I don't even remember that. That's how old we are.
Yeah, that's how old we are. That's how long ago that was.
But we've known each other for a really long time. And I don't know if you have friends like this in your life, but I am so super grateful that I have friendships like yours, Karlene, where we might not speak to each other every single day or every single week or month for that matter. Yeah. But every time we see each other, it's like no time has passed by.
New. It's
right?
new again.
Yes. Yeah. So we were just talking earlier about the fact that we both got married within a month of each other, and we were each other's bridesmaids.
Correct.
Now we both have 2 little boys. Yes. And ironically, we bumped into each other at a supermarket the other day, and ended up talking for like an hour in the supermarket where we kept thinking, okay, we got to go home and feed our family.
Yes,
we kept
that's
chatting.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did this TED Talk, and in it I mentioned Karlene because I wanted to pay my gratitude forward to Karlene. The funny thing is, this is how life goes, is that we appreciate somebody so much in our lives and they stay in our hearts, but sometimes we don't actually share that with that person. And I was your maid of honor. We've known each other for so many years, but this was a story that up until the TED Talk I'd never shared with you.
Yes, that's right.
So let me just give you a quick brief synopsis of it. So we were in grade 3, I think, at the time.
Yes, I think so.
And I guess I was a bit of a procrastinator back then too, but we had a science project due, and it was due very shortly, and I had not done any preparation or any work. So I'm standing in the library, and I have like vivid memories of this story.
Yes.
I'm standing in the library panicking as to what I'm going to do my science project on. And I opened up this book, and it was around fish. And it was about an aquarium. And I remember you coming up, seeing my face where I was like really panicked. And you said, "What's wrong? What's going on?" And I said, "I don't know what to do." And then the bell rang and we had to go to class. So I put the aquarium book away and I said, "Oh, who knows what's going to happen?" And I went to class. But the next day, and this is the kind of heart that this woman has, I remember seeing you coming towards me in the hallway, and you had something in between 2 paper plates. And you came running towards me and you said, "I was at my babysitter's last night and I didn't have a chance to do a lot, but," and you lifted up the plate and you said, "I made this paper mache goldfish for your science project because I know you said you wanted to do something around fish." And, we were in grade 3, but I was dumbfounded by how kind and considerate you were and how you took that initiative to do that, to take care of me. And at the time I didn't have the heart to tell you that I had panicked to my mom, and she helped me find this project on shadows. We had the whole thing. But I said thank you to you for that fish, and I kept that fish for years and years and years until it was after we were married, and like literally the paper mache was disintegrating and I had like pieces of sand with this banner. And so it was just something that has always stayed with me. And every time I think about you or we talk, I always think of that heart that you had, and I had never told you. So in my TED Talk, I talked about giving you something as a token of my appreciation. It made a little appearance in the video, but I'm so thrilled to give this to you personally. So bear with me 1 second here. So my beautiful friend, Leslie Ferguson, she has a company called Leslie Inc. And she actually had a member of her team digitally draw it, but it's hand digitally drawn of this goldfish. And we wrote Heart of Gold on it because that's how I see you. I see that you have such a heart of gold, and I wanted to give this to you because I wanted you to have it to remember how I feel. But also now that we have 2 little boys, it's a story we can pass down to them, and it's something they can be so proud of because you have left this indelible mark in my heart that will never go away, and I'm really, really grateful.
That's awesome.
Here you go. My friend Karlene with her heart of gold.
You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. This is beautiful. I was very shocked when I saw the TED Talk, and I was at work at a different job than I am in now. So I had the opportunity to sit there and stare at the screen and watch this. And I was so surprised. I'm sitting there at work going, wiping the tears off my face. It was so nice. And I was so surprised. And when you started talking about the story, I thought, oh my goodness, I remember that.
I love that you remembered, because I wasn't sure if you would or not, but that's amazing. Yeah. If you're seeing us laughing, it's because our cat is trying to guest star in this video.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a really cute, very fat cat.
She's old and she's fat. Yeah. Well, we wanted to share this with you. I wanted to take this moment and actually just share it with you, because I feel like, you know, for anybody out there who's got a friend who you feel has left a mark in your heart, share it with them. It's so important for people to know. And, you know, when you do that, the gift that you give to somebody really comes back to you. Like when we talked about it afterwards, and I was like, did you see the video? Your name is mentioned in it. You know, our conversations were so meaningful, and it was like another gift that came right back to us.
That's right. That's right. Aww.
Yeah, thank you, Karlene. Share your gratitude. Share it. I'm so grateful for you.
Yes, me too.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, then please like it and share it with anybody that you think might be interested in this content as well. I would also love it if you could subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday. And last but not least, if you have any comments, I would love to have a conversation with you. Let's do this journey together. Let's master the art of lifing and really do life on purpose.